To walk on eggshells. To act cautiously or delicately in a situation to avoid causing offense or trouble. To tread carefully or gingerly, as if afraid of making a misstep. Living with her unpredictable mood swings feels like walking on eggshells. With tensions high, everyone in the office is walking on eggshells. After their argument, they're both walking on eggshells around each other. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells around my boss lately. He's been walking on eggshells since the incident, afraid to upset anyone. To walk a tightrope. To navigate a difficult situation requiring extreme balance, skill, or caution. To manage a precarious or delicate situation, often with little margin for error. As a politician, he constantly walks a tightrope between pleasing different interest groups. She's walking a tightrope trying to maintain her friendships while pursuing her career. Navigating the complexities of international diplomacy requires walking a tightrope. Managing the company's finances is like walking a tightrope in this economic climate. Balancing work and family responsibilities feels like walking a tightrope. To walk the talk. To demonstrate one's commitment or sincerity by matching actions with words. To follow through on promises or statements by taking concrete action. It's easy to talk about change, but he actually walks the talk. He's known for walking the talk and leading by example. She's not just a motivational speaker. She walks the talk in her daily life. Our company prides itself on walking the talk when it comes to environmental sustainability. Actions speak louder than words, so it's important to walk the talk. To walk in someone else's shoes. To empathize with another person's perspective or experience. To imagine oneself in another person's situation to understand their feelings or motivations. It's hard to truly empathize until you've walked in someone else's shoes. Before you judge her, try to walk in her shoes for a day. He needs to learn to walk in someone else's shoes to understand their struggles. Walking in his shoes helped me see things from a different perspective. Walking in her shoes made me realize how challenging her job really is. To walk the line. To maintain a balanced or neutral position between two extremes. To adhere strictly to rules or standards without deviation. He tries to walk the line between work and personal life, but sometimes it's challenging. It's important to walk the line between assertiveness and aggression in negotiations. She's known for walking the line when it comes to following company policies. As a referee, you have to walk the line between enforcing the rules and keeping the game fair. The politician walked the line on controversial issues to appeal to a broad base of voters. To walk the plank. To be forced to face a dire consequence, especially in a hopeless situation. To metaphorically face imminent danger or punishment, often as a result of one's actions. With the company facing bankruptcy, employees feared they would soon have to walk the plank. After his reckless behavior, he knew he was walking the plank with his job. If we can't pay the rent, we'll have to walk the plank and leave the apartment. The accused criminal was given a choice: walk the plank or face a lengthy prison sentence. The manager warned that anyone caught stealing would walk the plank. To walk in circles. To move aimlessly or without making progress. To repeat the same actions or conversations without reaching a resolution. To be caught in a cycle of repetitive behavior or thought. He felt like he was walking in circles in his job, with no opportunities for advancement. The meeting felt like we were walking in circles, discussing the same issues with no solutions. Her mind was walking in circles, unable to break free from negative thoughts. We've been walking in circles trying to solve this problem. The hikers lost their way in the forest and ended up walking in circles. To walk a fine line, to navigate a situation or relationship delicately, avoiding extremes or potential conflicts. To balance between acceptable and unacceptable behavior, often in a morally or legally ambiguous context. He walked a fine line between honesty and diplomacy during the interview. Politicians often have to walk a fine line when discussing sensitive topics. In his role as mediator, he had to walk a fine line between neutrality and advocacy. The comedian walked a fine line between humor and offensiveness. As a teacher, she had to walk a fine line between being friendly and maintaining authority. To walk on air. To feel extremely happy or elated. To feel as if one is walking with lightness or buoyancy, as if floating. Despite the rainy weather, their romantic date left them both walking on air. His promotion had him walking on air, feeling like he was on top of the world. The unexpected compliment had her walking on air for the rest of the day. After receiving the good news, she felt like she was walking on air. Winning the championship made him walk on air for weeks. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.